criminal record expungement is the process of clearing a criminal record. If you have a conviction, or even if you have an arrest that doesn't result in a conviction, that is a criminal history that can go with you in many cases forever. And it acts like a scarlet letter. It pops up in job interviews, it pops up in student loan applications, it pops up in housing applications. And that criminal conviction can really be a barrier to breaking free from the criminal justice system, and in some cases forever. So our Clean Slate Fund helps people pay for that expungement. Expungements are very expensive in Tennessee, and they're very rare. It's very difficult to qualify for an expungement in Tennessee. And so we work to help people navigate that system, and then we pay for that expungement for them. Then we turn around and lobby for better policies. We argue to the policymakers that this is not a great public policy to have people go out the rest of their lives trying to find a better job and find a better home with this hanging over their head when it doesn't matter after some period of time. So in Tennessee, an expungement can cost either $280 or $450, and there's an effort underway to reduce the other $450 fee down to $280. 2 years ago, they were both $450, and we think that was the third highest expungement fee in the country. So hopefully by the end of 2018, they will both be $280, and more people will have access to expungement. At Just City, we raise money to help pay for that, and we've done that more than 200 times now. Well, solitary confinement can be a very specific thing depending on where you are. I think we all have an idea that it means spending the vast majority of your time alone and confined. So I would consider what's very common in this community is 23 hours locked in a cell by yourself and 1 hour to maybe roam freely in a common area, again by yourself. So I would think that would be solitary confinement to most people. And it's used oftentimes for children for so-called administrative segregation. If the child is deemed a risk of some sort, they will confine that child. In this community, it's not uncommon at all for boys, and especially girls, to spend a large amount of time alone, isolated, in conditions that would probably qualify for solitary confinement as they wait trial, especially if those children are charged with crimes that are very serious. It's a very bad idea to use solitary confinement for any purpose, whether that purpose be administrative segregation, punishment, safety, security, health, because what we know about the developing mind is that being alone and being isolated and being denied human contact is one of the worst things we can do to a developing brain. And it compounds a lot of the problems that children especially already have when they come into the criminal justice system. They've experienced trauma, they've experienced it from a very early age, and locking a child away in isolation with no human contact is one of the worst things we can do.